Where would you be if the Most High came back today? If Christ came back today, where would you be? Would you be in the kingdom with him, or will you be separated forever? We come on social media, we're scrolling. Some of you scroll all day. Some of us are on there for a certain period of time. Some of us are posting videos to encourage people. You see people talking about money, clothes, jewelry, material things, worldly possessions. And yet we cannot forget about the Most High. You all, we see what's going on in the world. We know time is drawing near. We know we have to begin to prepare our minds, our spirits, our hearts for his return. We have to save our souls. We have to save ourselves. But in order to do that, you have to begin, we overall as people, have to begin to pray more, fast more, get in the Word, talk to the Most High God more, build that relationship with him. We cannot, no one can go to the Father unless they go through Jesus Christ. Unless they go through Christ, you cannot get into the kingdom. There's no way around it. You all, we have to begin to prepare for the things that are coming. We have to. You know, we can be on here on social media, we can have fun, we can joke around, we can play, but there's a time to do that, and there's a time when we must be serious. And that time is now. You can live your life, be in peace. You can live your life and help people, but you have to make sure your relationship with Christ is right. And that goes for me also. We must endure until the end. The word tells us to endure until the end. Some people believe, oh, you know, I've accepted Christ as my Lord and Savior, and now I'm fine. You have to endure until the end. You know, there will be, the word talks about how, you know, people will scarcely enter into the kingdom. So for those that have a relationship with Christ, scarcely enter the kingdom, where does that leave that have the people that have no relationship at all? We are those of us that are children of the Most High. Our job is to go out. Our duty is to go out and to share the message with others. Talk about his love. Talk about the things that he does, the blessings that he gives us, the things that, the consequences that will come. All of this we have to talk about. We can't just talk about prosperity and get in the bag and all of this stuff. He owns all of it. But first, in order for you to get to that, in order for us to get to those things, we have to build a relationship with him. Allow him to become your father if he is not. And if he is, start spending time with him. Talk to him. Like I mentioned before, ask him how his day is going. He wants that relationship with us. He desires to have that personal one-on-one relationship with me and with you. So we have to get it together, you all. Let's stop looking at each other and let's stop turning our nose up to one another, talking down on one another, the gossiping, the backbiting, envying someone, rejecting someone because of their ways, their old habits or their new habits. Instead of looking at a person, seeing what they're doing wrong and then turning your head, if the Father is giving you an opportunity to talk to that person, tell them, because they may not know what it is that they're doing. They've been living in it so long that they don't recognize that they're doing the wrong thing. Pray for that person or people. Ask our Father, if it be his will for you to speak to them, then open that door. But don't try to do it on your own. Seek our Father. Acknowledge him in everything. You all, we're about to enter into a bumpy ride. I think back to when I told you all that, and I know this is a lengthy video, but it is needed, much needed. I told you all a while ago where I had a dream where before I woke up I heard whoa. And if you read Revelation, you hear every time you see the words whoa, something is about to happen. You all, we are about to enter into a rocky ride. We have to have on our seat belts. We have to be prepared and strapped in tight. Because I'm telling you, things are about to change. We don't know what exactly it is, but we can feel it. We see the signs all around us. We see the reactions of people all around us. We see things going on. My prayer is that those of you that are listening to the sound of my voice, that you will begin to examine your relationship with the Father, that you begin to examine your relationship with others, that you will begin to examine yourself. What relationship do you have with yourself also? Because some of you don't like yourself. Begin to ask the Father to search your heart and your mind and expose those things that should not be, and help you to remove them. Bring everything to the front of the closet so that our Father can pull everything out and fill it back up with the things that I needed. You all, it's time to stop going in slow pace. Yeah, they say slow. Yeah, we say slow and steady wins the race. But there's a time when you got to sprint. And this is the time, you all. It's time for you to get in your word. It's time for us to get into the word. It's time for us to not only read it, but meditate on it. Pray about it. Pray to the Father. Laugh with him. Come to him. Cry in front of him. Just sit and just allow him to wrap his arms around you. And trust me, if you don't have a relationship, once you begin to taste a little of it, you won't turn back. I love y'all. Be blessed.